Wow, you look really strong. Would you be able to help me? My parents were killed by the mean Cobus. When I came here, I left my favorite, most well-loved teddy ever behind. Could you go get it for me?
Always have a shadow, buddy.
You carry your torch, you light the city.
If you've spent much time in Hallowfall, no doubt by now you've run across the foul magic of the Cobus. Reports that their illusions have been evolving are fiercely debated within the Arathi army. Your outside perspective is just what I'm looking for. Venture to the Sunless Strand, slay a few of their illusory assassins, and then report your findings. You'll likely find them hiding in the shadows.
For the Empire.
We are the heart of Shadow.
Mr. Skinny, I thought you were lost forever.
We will survive the darkness. Prosper even.
Good. You're both here. I have a favor to ask. Farron's wandered off. I think it might help if you and your disheveled friend here find her. She'll be in Light's redoubt.
In service to others, we find our flame.
The world is silent save for the distant hum of airships. Despite the damage left by time and nature, the needle still points towards Belladar.
The Cobus regret ever setting foot in these lands.
Grown-ups say, be careful in the dark. Only play when it's day, because at night, monsters spy. Don't wander off into the dark. I like it when the star shines.
Fine. Fine. I guess I don't mind if you come help. You do actually look big and strong. The Cobus are a bit larger than I expected, and I might, you understand? Have more trouble with them than I originally anticipated. Kill any stupid fish faces you see. When the Cobras killed my parents, they stole some of their most cherished things. Not me, obviously. Cherished items. While we are murdering Cobras, let's find them.
When the star shifts, get to shelter. Any spooky stuff?
You've killed a lot of them. I wouldn't mind if you killed more. Just saying.
When the star shifts, get...
Well done. Far more useful than those other adults who told me not to do this. But Eliza, the Cobras are dangerous. You'll die. Stupid adults, thinking they know best. Are you ready to kill the big one? I'm ready to kill the big one. Ah, it's time. Kill their leader. Salt his bones, take his head, and laugh as his tribe crumbles. Sharpscale's last moments are upon him, and he doesn't even realize it yet. Stupid fish face.
One day I'll be a lamplighter. From above.
Oh, this head is quite a bit more icky than I was expecting. You can keep that. You are much more useful than I thought you would have been, adventurer. Well, parents avenged, fish killed, more fish killed, biggest fish killed. Pretty good day. I guess I should go burn stuff.
Always have a shadow buddy.
Gasping, pathetic-looking fish taken from the corpse of a Cobus flops weakly in your hand. Its beady eye twitches, and you suddenly hear a breathless voice in the recesses of your mind. The water. Take me to the water. Away from these Cobus wretches. Away from the sky. The fish gulps down salt water to regain its breath and then turns to look at you with intelligent eyes.
I live thanks to you. The shade of these rocks suits me nicely for the work to be done. Allow me to repay your selfless gesture.
When the fish speaks, its lips do not move. You hear its voice in your head.
No doubt, you have found that your senses cannot be trusted when dealing with the Cobus. A tremendous power, is it not? It is only fair that you show them the power they wield is not theirs alone. I will show you how to craft a tool to lure and destroy them. You will find their kind carry shards taken from the deep. Bring them to me. To deceive the senses of these Cobus is one matter. To know what will captivate them is another. They champ and drool at the thought of devouring your kind. But it is the voices of the deep that transfix them and lower their guard. It's then that you will strike. Search their shrines to gain an insight for what these wretches hold sacred. See how they have twisted the bellowing truths that lie below. Bring the materials. Only then can we continue. What have you learned? counting abyssal shards and strands of coral, bound with words of power and worn around the neck, I will show you how to trick the senses of your enemies. You see now what the Cobus revere. It is time to put that dark knowledge to use. It is done. Take this tidal charm, cloak your form in the darkness of the sea, and unmake the Cobus. Their strongest warriors gather and scheme against your kind upon that central island. With the lure, they will not see you for what you are. Use that advantage to become their end. But understand, as the Cobus failed to, this is a power you borrowed. It belongs to the sea. The lesson has been given. They will think twice before considering my kind as meat. You kill well, Landwalker, but the power of the deep must be returned. Our time together nears its end. I remain weakened by my time so near the searing light of the surface. I ask that you take me to deeper waters, away from these Cobus, where I can return to my kind.
The lamplighters are stretched thin. For the Arathi to survive, we must settle in lands shadowed from Beladar's light. The darkness strikes out with threats not even our key flames can dispel. Aid us, outsider. Be our beacon in the darkness.
A warbling cry emanates from the fish. It casts its song into the ocean depths.
I expected an ignoble end at the hands of the Cobus for my folly. Never could I have believed the Land-Dweller would be my savior. I will remember. Now let the facade be at its end. My kind will be expecting me.
The fish's form begins to shift and unwind. You realize its guise as a fish has been yet another illusion.
Greetings, outsider.
Their illusory projections of Arathi civilians sound convincing as ever. I struggle to understand how such vicious and undiplomatic creatures can emulate Arathi mannerisms so well. Nonetheless, this is all in line with our current understanding of the Cobus. Your report shall be put to good use. Thank you, outsider.
Stay productive in the light.
Thanks, adventurer. I'll make sure to put in a good word with General Steelstrike for you. I know her well. Well, I met her once. Well, I saw her in the street. But I did think about talking to her. So it's the same thing, really.
Know what to do during curfew.
I will help if I can.
We cannot hide from evil. Despite everything, the Arathi...
Anduin chews his lip, lost in thought.
There was a time when I would have known what words to say to help her. But now, they are as lost to me everything else.
Anduin sighs.
There must be something we can do. Her old lamplighter companion, this Anderi, would have had one of those tinder boxes, right? They seem important for funeral rites. I'll accompany Farron back to Miradar and meet you there. If you think there's hope of finding Andari's lost belongings, could you try to look? There's no time to mourn. Not when there's fighting to be done. If you have time to mourn, you have time to train. To make sure we don't lose anyone else.
Reserves are readying to enter the front lines. Sparring with you would teach them much.
A lamplighter brings hope.
You found their things? In all the darkness? Thank you. And this is... Light's Gambit is an old and honored game. There's a reason so many Arathi play it. It can teach you a lot about strategy, and it can tell you a lot about your opponents.
Farron suddenly deflates.
But we're still missing a few pieces that we need in order to play.
Sometimes folks around Merildale lend us pieces for a game. Could you ask around?
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
The Emperor rewards the faithful.
The rules are a bit lengthy, but trust me, it's worth it.
Use in the Empire's defense.
You are right to be afraid.
We might have gotten a bit ahead of ourselves. It's fine. We can catch you up on the rest of the rules later. Resolving combat is the most fun anyway. You and Anduin can team up against me. Perhaps with the both of you together, you'll stand a chance.
Farron laughs.
I will always try.
It's your team against my 1 unit. Easy. You win by getting my unit's health to 0. I win by getting each of your units' health to 0. Each unit can only do one ability. Then it has to recharge. While it's recharging, switch to another unit. Move your pieces around the board to avoid my attacks and deal your own. The first player to wipe out the other side's team wins. Let's do this! My faith kindles my hope. Don't give in to fear. We owe our service to those in need.
I hope you found that relaxing too, adventurer. I didn't realize how much we all needed a break.
I hear a radiant song.